YouTube, this is Unforgotten Requiem with my stilettos here. I'll just say the updates that I have. I've damaged the tack force kind of blade. It actually turned a bit gray because I tried to remove the coating on it, unlike this black anodized coating here. It looks really just grayish. It doesn't even match the handle at all, which kind of sucks since I want it to be all gray, like as in all silver, stainless steel kind of color. I've removed the handle, as you can see, and the bolts here, or the screws, are not replaceable, as I can't put them back in because they'll stick out and they'll damage the spring inside, which it will lock up. Like, it'll just freeze right here and it won't even open or just close at all. And I've tightened the bolt here, so when you open it, it doesn't fully open and you have to manually click it open, making it a more silent kind of stiletto, which its definition means hidden dagger or some kind of stealthy knife. I haven't exactly touched up on my BUDK United Cutlery knife. As the micarta handle, I've actually made it a bit darker, which doesn't look much, but it's a little bit darker. I'm planning to super glue this micarta handle into the blade, which it might not do much, but you know, it might work. Kind of disappointed in this knife more than this, because this is a really good knife to use. This would be more for like show and tell, as I said before in my videos. I've also removed the glass breaker here, as I've replaced it with a black screw so I can hold it much easier. The back side of the handles, bolts, or screws are also removed. The cord cutter hasn't been sharpened at all, which I don't really exactly know how to sharpen such a small area. The hollow grind on the BUDK stiletto is still there, as you can see, and I'm planning to send it to my friend, so I might not do much on it besides super glue the handle. The clip on the back is still pretty strong, but it's weakened over a while. But both of these knives are pretty strong, but they're brittle, so if you buy them, be careful, they'll break. Actually, it's kind of disappointing how easily these knives wear out, as most knives will, because they're stainless steel. These bolts or screws will eventually loosen up, and you'll have to screw them in or tighten them every once in a while. This screw is also, this clip is also pretty strong. And these two knives are pretty good for its price. For this black micarta handle stiletto, it's 10 bucks. For this, it's 8 bucks, but plus shipping, it's about 20 bucks. So shipping is about, well, for this knife, the shipping was more expensive than the knife itself. So yeah, it's kind of not worth it, but I still like it. One of my best knives, Tack Force Speedster model. The balance point on the tack force is actually pretty strange. As you can see, the area here is a bit studded out, and about half a centimeter behind it is its balance point. I'm not sure if I can show it, but it's about right at the place where my index finger is. It's pretty strange. Well, I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not, but it's pretty near this bumpy area. I'm not even sure where the balance point on this one is, since it's like really unbalanced in weight, as most knives are. planning to get either a katana or a cold steel tanto for $35 or a Musashi. I'm not sure what katana to get, but it might come in a bit late, as in about August or so. Plan to either buy it from TrueSwords.com or Musashi.com. So I'm planning to get 2 more knives. I was going to do a bending test if I was going to get the cold steel tanto. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it go pretty well in my collection of knives. I've had a few years of experience playing with knives. I've sharpened a knife for my friend before. It's not a stiletto like these, but it's a folding knife from, I don't really remember, but I sharpened it to the point where he rubbed it against his thumb, and then he just randomly bled. So, planning to keep on sharpening this tack force stiletto until I can actually cut paper like I'm cutting butter, even though it's slowly wearing out, even though I'm barely using it. So these knives are pretty good, but I'd usually use this more, even though it's cheaper. These knives will break if you overuse them, as in like stabbing them and then just bending them. These knives will not bend, they will just break. Trust me, I've actually had some knives break. Well then, thank you for watching. Please like or subscribe.